Mrs.Thomas. I'm the art teacher at Crowders Creek Elementary School.
In this lesson, we're going to be making robots using simple line, shape, and color. Robots everywhere. On the ground and in the air, robots everywhere. Up in space, beneath the seas, robots make discoveries. Tractor robots plant and plow. Robots even milk a cow. Under couches, over rugs, vacuum robots have no plugs. Robot dogs roll over, bark. Can we take them to the park? Robots spin and race and run. Robots, I want one. Robots weld and paint and blast. Robots build cars really fast. Working robots drill and grind. Rescue robots seek and find. Robots pump and load and lift, mix and measure, sort and sift. Robots beep and robots talk, wind them up and robots walk. Robots made like you and me, robot playmates wait and see. Robots here and robots there, good night robots everywhere. If we can draw simple shapes, we can make robots. So we're going to start by starting with one big shape, which will be the body of our robot. So I'm going to start with a square for the body of my robot. I'm using a Sharpie marker, but you can start with a pencil so that you can erase, which would be easier. And I'm making an oval for the head, but of course we can start with any kind of shapes. Triangles for kind of antennas or somewhat ears of my robot, and just somewhat decorating with different shapes. And you can see that I'm just using simple shapes to create my robot. Making more antennas coming off the side of my robot. Simple lines and ovals. Giving it a neck, which is somewhat of a small square. Some eyes for circles, circles for eyes. And more circles inside to give it like the pupil of the eye. And of course you can make your own, be as creative as you want, just making your robot as individual and unique as you want it. Giving it a mouth. And just by any kind of shapes, and you can be creative and make different kinds of robots just by using these shapes. I'm making some like long triangles for its legs. And you can kind of think of, as you're making it, what does your robot do? What do you want your robot to do? Does your robot, is it a specific robot? Does it do something? Maybe you want your robot to do your homework for you. So what kind of would your robot need? Do you want your robot to clean your room for you? What could you have your robot do to do that? What kind of details could you add to your robot? Giving my robot some arms. I did some detail where I had some rectangles, some long rectangles for the arms, squares, circles for hands. And you can see all I'm doing with all my parts of my robot is just using simple shapes. And finishing it off by making my robot have a heart on its belly. So it's a caring robot. And just adding small little details. And you can add it how you want. Make your robot how you want it. And I'm just adding some small details to my robot to make it more unique. Maybe those are buttons for its caring heart. And there's its heartbeat in the middle. And of course, you make your robot your own. We can add color to a robot after you're done drawing it. You can add color with colored pencils. You can do it with marker. You can do it with crayons, whatever supplies you have. Paint. And then you can decide, do you want your robot to do something? So I made my robot another one of it being a dog walker. So what does your robot do? Or you can even cut your robot out of construction paper using simple shapes and color. I hope you enjoyed this lesson.